of dads.
Or as Charles likes to call it, the Parliament of Papas. And you said you've got some thoughts on this one.
You read this. You read it.
This comes to us from Reddit, from the Am I the Butt Face subreddit. So the Redditor is named Neat Addendum 1476. The title is My Girlfriend is Mad That I Don't Want to Babysit Her Nephew on Father's Day. And the that's most of it, but I'll go ahead and read the post. On Sunday, it's Father's Day. So obviously this happened a few weeks ago, but my first Father's Day, I want to spend it alongside my girlfriend and our 7-month-old. However, her brother asked us to babysit his kid on that day because him and his girlfriend want to go out. When my girlfriend asked me, I politely said no, as it's my first Father's Day and I would like to spend it as a little family. She got salty and a little mad and is now being passive-aggressive. Her brother doesn't like me, and the feeling is mutual, and we don't speak. He only talks to my girlfriend when he needs a favor. And he spelled favor with O-U-R, so I'm guessing they're from the UK or some other place that is not America. Not that that's really relevant. Anyway, regardless, his kid is great, and we've babysat him multiple times on my girlfriend's first Mother's Day, so, just a couple months back. It was just the 3 of us. I don't know why she can't do the same for me. And you said you've got thoughts already, and I would love to hear them.
Well, all right. So Father's Day came and passed already, like you said. But the one thing I wanted to do on Father's Day was to hang out with my kid and my family. Why doesn't his brother-in-law want to hang out with his kid on Father's Day?
With his own kid.
That's the point of Father's Day, is to, first off, I'm going to say this now, stamp of approval. No, sir, you are not the jerk face. Rightfully, hey, it is your first Father's Day. It's your first Father's Day, right? Literally, you only get one, right? You only get one of your first Father's Day.
Yep.
And so he probably had in his mind, whatever I did for my partner on Mother's Day is kind of going to be reciprocated for me, especially because that was her first Mother's Day, right?
I'll get used to that now, because that doesn't happen.
But I'm with the guy. Why is the brother-in-law wanting to pawn off the children on Father's Day when that is the point of... Now, look, I will say this. This Father's Day was the first Father's Day that I've had off from work. I made sure I didn't go to work. I made sure I had off. And it was a bad Father's Day. My family was great. My kid was great. My partner was great. But every situation that we went into had just some weirdness that was just ugh, are you kidding me? And they tried their hardest and we made the best of it. But what made it better is that I was with my kid and my partner for Father's Day. If it wasn't that, if they weren't there and I went through the same situations, it would be a pretty crappy day. So I'm just wondering, why, what do you want to do that you can't bring your kid with? What do you want to do that you can't?
I'd almost want to clap back and be like, okay, so are we adopting their kid? Is that what's happening here? Because clearly he doesn't want to spend time with it. If it's Father's Day, am I now that kid's father? Is that how this is going to work?
Now, look, he did say in his post that he does enjoy the child, right?
Yep.
And so we don't really have any resolution on there is no resolution on this, right? We don't know exactly what happened. If they took the kid, if they kept the kid with the brother-in-law, if I read that correctly.
Yeah, he does not have a post following up.
A follow-up. Okay.
Yep.
And so if I'm in this situation and it's brass tacks, no, we don't have a choice. I already committed to this and we're taking this kid. Fine. Right? in my personal point of view, fine. And to be honest with you, I'll probably give that kid a little bit more attention because I feel bad that their own father doesn't want to spend Father's Day with them. Like that
Right?
doesn't make sense. Um, but I'm so perplexed on this whole situation. Especially like they didn't have to watch the kid on Mother's Day. So what do they have planned? Why are they doing drugs under the freeway on Father's Day and they don't want to have the child there for it? Man, I don't know. What was your point of view on this, Joey?
Yeah, no, he is definitely not the butt face at all, not even close. And it's the fact that he just wants to spend the day with his girlfriend and his kid. Like, yeah, duh. It's Father's Day, like you said. You spend it with your family. You don't just yeah, yeah. No, it baffles me at some people. Um, and I understand wanting to spend time with your girlfriend or wife or whatever is their situation, but there's a time and place, and you should be spending it together with your whole family on Father's Day.
I don't know the situation, but also if you don't want to spend time with your kids, like isn't there anybody else that you could entrust the children with? Like
Yeah,
the either sets of grandparents. I don't know if they're both with us still, but like it seems pretty rare that all four of them would be passed away at this point. I don't know. I don't know the situation. But like I don't know, dude. How was your Father's Day?
oh, it was fine. My own family treats.
Classic dad response. Yeah, it was fine.
No, my own family keeps Mother's Day and Father's Day pretty low key. We do basically the same thing on both of those days, where we go to church, we go to my in-laws' house, and we have a nice dinner together as a family. There might be a couple of gifts. The kids usually draw cards for us, and that's about it. Um, so yeah, I almost every Father's Day I get a new shirt, like best dad ever shirt with some
Oh, so
geekdom
they
on
lie
it.
right to you.
This year it was a Naruto shirt because my kids have been watching Naruto. So
Okay.
yeah.
I woke up at 9 a.m. with my child standing above me.
I forgot I was wearing one of
Yeah.
my previous Father's Day shirts. For the podcast listeners, I stood up. I've got a Moana shirt with Maui, and it says just an ordinary demi dad.
Also, once again, your children are lying to you. Yeah, I woke up at 9 a.m. With my child standing above me,
Oh,
saying, "I let you sleep in, but now it's 9. Happy Father's Day." And I was like, "All right, Jeffrey Dahmer, back up a little bit." He's like, "I'm hungry now. I'm hungry," and I'm like, "Buddy,
so make me breakfast in bed.
you just woke me up, but give me 10 minutes and I'll get up and make coffee and solidify your bloodthirst for Eggo waffles, my guy."
Oh yeah, kids making you breakfast. You
I'm
get
good.
yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
You get raw pancakes and then you have to clean up the mess
Yeah,
afterwards.
I'm good. I would rather you stand over me like a serial killer waking me up with a
Then to
little
eat your cookie.
yeah. So the main thing about this Parliament of Papas is that there's more deep-seated issues in this relationship between the in-law, the two siblings, the girlfriend and the brother, that we can really get into. But shame on you. Spend Father's Day with your gosh darn kids.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, there's definitely there's a lot of issues in how I take a special issue with how his girlfriend reacted.
Yeah,
He set a clear boundary and a reasonable boundary, and she got mad and is now being passive aggressive. Like, come on. I'm just, this is me. They didn't state ages here. I'm assuming they're pretty young. I'm assuming early 20s is my guess. I could be way off, but that's I and their lack of maturity shows in how this is being addressed in general.
agreed.
So I think we speak for everyone in declaring this person not the butt face, and Reddit in and of itself declared them not the butt face. Let's see some of the top comments here. This one is echoing you almost verbatim. Why would the brother not want to spend time with his child on Father's Day?
Telling you, under the bridge.
Yep. The next person, this is a joke, is it? You, a father, babysitting someone else's kid on Father's Day, your first Father's Day, mind you. Think about that. Does that make sense?
I'm just gonna say that he's already off the bat a better father than his brother-in-law.
Oh, this is a good clap back here. This next one. Tell her to go babysit and enjoy your day with your family, your child, given that she doesn't care about you the same way that you care about her.
I'm gonna say don't do that, as you are just then digging yourself into a bigger hole for when you get home.
That's true. It would the revenge on that sounds really nice on paper.
It's the passive aggressiveness that then you just return with full aggressiveness. There's no passive in that aggression, I wouldn't recommend it, or wouldn't want to come home to that house after you say so.
Yep. Oh, your girlfriend's brother must be a top-notch father celebrating Father's Day by ditching his kid.
Well, you can't bring children into the bars, Joe. I know you don't know this, but children, it's frowned upon to have your child A in the bar with you, or B in the car with the windows up, having it be 185 degrees outside.
Well, that's because they yearn for the mines, not the bars.
That's true.
So, but yeah, I think we have made our opinions very clear on this.